Yo, Big Kish back up in here. We got an X collage for y'all. Don't go nowhere. You're not going to want to click off this video. It's official. Check it out. It's a lot of things going on in the background and back in the scenes we don't know about. We had Bun B come out and he backing up Travis Scott. He said, look, he ain't about to be pushed around by Pusha T. You know what I'm saying? That just came out in the news. I don't think I put it in this collage, but hey, look, we're going to be talking about all of it. Before we get into that, y'all make sure y'all pick y'all up a copy of Street Dad, Geek Dad, Avoiding the Manufactured Mindset, written by me, Big Kish. The link will be in the description. If you're not following me on Twitter, it's Big Kish #1. Big Kish and the #1. Hey, tap in. The link to the Discord is in the description as well. Y'all know I like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it. So Drake wants to step on the Clipse album. Let's see what Jalopy Bunkus is talking about, y'all.
Drake wants to distract you from the Clipse album. As a matter of fact, I think Drake is going to go to lengths that we haven't even seen yet to distract you from this Clipse album coming out. Drake has been harassing Pharrell for who knows how long, dissing him in songs, talking about he'll melt down chains that he bought. By the way, he's been using his influence behind the scenes to hinder Pusha T's career, to censor Pusha T putting out music, to censor Pusha T saying what he wants to say, while dissing him at the same time. And you're telling me you...
Yeah, that story of Adidon and did him something dirty, boy. He's holding on to that grudge forever.
think that Drake is not gonna do nothing to get y'all to not talk about this album? You're crazy. Let's be real. Kendrick Lamar's on the album.
Yeah.
Y'all think with all the tactics that Drake has been trying to pull all year to distract you from Kendrick's accomplishments, from Kendrick's announcements, that he's just gonna sit by and let this album? No, Drake is going to attempt to distract everybody from this album. I go into deep detail on exactly how Drake is gonna do this on my YouTube video. Click the link in my bio to check it out.
Hey, y'all tapping with Jalopy, man. Y'all know he don't stay. He cooks. He cooks. But it's a lot of people that went to the listening party. I believe it was at Rock Nation headquarters, if I'm not mistaken. And they said the album is like that. Yeah, they said the album is like that. And they said Kendrick's verse stand out a lot. And it's built like that. So I can't wait. July 11th, y'all. Journalist B. Miller heard Kendrick's verse on Let God Sort Him Out at the listening party, just like what I was saying, y'all, at the listening party, and called it the standout verse that will have all the masses talking. Check it out. Let's see what B. got to say, man.
Listening party, I believe last night. I was on Instagram Live with my guy B. Not the battle rapper. B. That was on Rap Radio at one particular time, doing his own thing right now. Shout out to my guy B. And he told me last night, you know, when he went to the listening party, that, you know, there's a song out there that's about to have the masses doing a lot of talking, right? It's a song with Kendrick Lamar and Clipse, and he's saying that Kendrick Lamar's verse is the standout verse. Like, I asked him, I said, yo, is this on some Eminem and no, Nas said Eminem killed you on your own shit? Is that what's going on in this particular song with Clipse and Kendrick? And he kind of alluded to the fact that it might be one of them joints right there, you know what I mean? So,
I mean, that's not too surprising, though. You know what I mean? Pusha T, No Malice, they more laid back with their flow, and they pretty consistent with it. Meanwhile, Kendrick, he could switch it up, and I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, compare them. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't compare them. I would just say Kendrick is that new, you know what I'm saying? And they cool, you know what I'm saying? And that nostalgia, that's one of my favorite joints right there. You want to see a dead body? You know what I'm saying? That's my joint.
In fact, B-Dot kept saying that they should have pushed that song before this song, right? But we know a listening party, I believe last night.
Yeah, I think everybody need to patiently wait. We've been getting a lot. I think everybody's spoiled right now. Everybody needs to let it simmer. What's been going on? You know, Ace Trumpets, what's the other one that just came out? Just reacted to. I forgot. Y'all know I'm horrible with titles, but yeah. So be it. You know what I mean? It just need to simmer. It just need everybody's spoiled right now. So yeah, July 11th, the album coming out. Can't wait to hear the album. Can't wait to hear Kendrick's verse. But yeah, next story, y'all. Say cheese. Blueface team shows the condition of his house after allowing Christian to move back in. Ah man, I be hating this, y'all. I be hating to see it, not just with Christian Rock and Blueface. You know what I'm saying? Not just with that. I be hating to see these YNs destroy these. They be in these big houses, blowing weed all in it, bottles popping. Ain't nobody paying no rent but the people who probably own it. I don't know if these be Airbnbs, but it's a lot of families out here that needs houses, y'all. And these YNs be in here, they just be trashing these joints. Holes in the walls, dirty carpets and all that. And I ain't just speaking about Christians because he probably could be going through postpartum. You know what I'm saying? You never know. I believe the sister needs some help. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I do be hating that, you know, they be having these parties in these big old houses and they just be destroying them. Meanwhile, you got people that be busting their butt 9 to 5. Wish they was in that house. You know what I'm saying? And they probably homeless or something like that. And you know, they busting their butts, man. I just hate to see that. But yeah, this is the crib, y'all. This is nasty work. Nasty work. Nasty work. This is nasty work, y'all. Yeah. But next story, y'all. This hit me. I liked this. This hit me. Most of us, like, if you on your journey or whatever, I've been on my journey for like 15 years of trying to be a better man, you know what I mean? But it never stops, you know what I'm saying? So when I was listening to this sister came across my feed, I was like, dang, this stuff, I had to check myself, like, wow. You know, I still hold on to some of these things, you know what I'm saying? I'm quick to dismiss somebody. I'm quick to like yo, if you betray me or backstab me any kind of way, I'm not quick to forgive you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, we can be done. I'm a loner. I like to be by myself. And the sister was going on how we uphold these toxic behaviors, and I had to check myself. You know what I mean? And when you working on yourself, it's a never ending game. It's never ending. It's never ending. I know I ain't perfect. I know I'm not perfect. And I just want y'all to listen to this, you know what I'm saying? And check yourself if you deal with any of this.
I'm not exactly sure how it's happened, but I'll give you my take on it, right? We've never talked about mental health more before, yet somehow we've become weaker because instead of building emotional strength, we've built a culture that rewards emotional fragility. We've made it normal to break down over minor inconveniences. We've convinced people that if something makes them uncomfortable, it must be harmful. We've created a world where feelings aren't just acknowledged, they're treated like the absolute truth. And we know that feelings are not facts. And here's what that looks like in real life. Discomfort is mistaken for danger. If a conversation makes you uneasy, it must be toxic. If a person challenges you, they must be unsafe. If a situation feels hard, it must be harming you. Boundaries are also being used as walls. Instead of learning how to have difficult conversations, we shut people out completely. Instead of addressing issues, we disappear and call it self-preservation, or I'm protecting my peace or my mental health. Struggle is now being labeled as a crisis. We've also blurred the lines between real hardship and normal life challenges.
Let me chime in right quick. I see it's a lot of people online, like we be bragging about being an introvert. Like, yeah, I'm naturally an introvert. Yeah, like that's the easy part. You know what I'm saying? And that's a part of Satan's work, divide and conquer. So you like when you come from, like, just say somebody who come from a big family, they used to dealing with issues and stuff like that. And growing up watching Family Matters, that kind of was the blueprint of how we need to roll. There's going to be some family members that, you know, I don't want to say stab us in the back, or, you know, may have a disagreement or may curse you out or something like that. We got to start learning how to forgive things like that. And you know what I'm saying? And understand, like, that's still your family. You know what I'm saying? But we take that and just we'll hold a grudge over somebody's head. Like I ain't gotta be around that person. It's easy to not be around nobody. That's the easy part. But as human beings, we wasn't meant to be loners. We wasn't meant to be loners. You know what I'm saying? But I like to speak about guidance a lot. You know what I mean? I know on my journey in life of trying to become a better person, there was really no guidance. It's just like, oh, it's, you know, it's supposed to be this way. No. It's not supposed to be this way. Throughout your life, you're supposed to be changing something. Everybody's dealing with something. I don't care who you are. Everybody's dealing with something, and you support throughout your life. And this is why God give you grace. Grace is him just giving you extra life, extra time on this earth to get it right. A just man falls 7 times, but the righteous get back up. So you got to keep on killing off the old man. Keep getting back up. You know what I'm saying? When you fall, whatever you dealing with, you know what you dealing with. I know what I'm dealing with. Everybody's dealing with something. But the thing is, you got to correct it so you can be a better person. But yeah, this sister is cooking, man.
Struggle is now being labeled as a crisis. We've also blurred the lines between real hardship and normal life challenges. And instead of navigating stress, we call everything overwhelming. Instead of working through difficulties, we assume that we're just burnt out. We protect feelings over growth. And instead of asking, what is this teaching me? We ask, how do I make this stop? Instead of allowing emotions to come and go, we obsess over them like they define us. We've created a mindset where people believe that emotions should be protected instead of processed. Life isn't going to tiptoe around you. The world isn't going to adjust itself to your emotional needs.
And see, I really never had a problem with forgiving somebody. My problem was if I see you doing the same thing over and over after I express myself that I don't like this or you're doing it, then I'm cutting you off. And I don't want to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? Until you get it right. But it's people. You know what I'm saying? You must forgive people. You got to understand, like, everybody don't have guidance. You know what I'm saying? You can't think that everybody thinks like you. You can't think that everybody was raised like you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just a trial. It's just a trial. But I did think that the sister was cooking. I was like, yo, let me share this with somebody. Hopefully you gain something off of it. Yeah, next story, y'all. Male escort Rico, who testified in Diddy X trafficking trial, shares if he thinks Jane Doe was forced to do anything she did in their encounter, as well as stating how he found out who she was. Diddy tried to record him, and he made him stop. So Diddy tried to record this guy. He was like, nah. What's up with Cameron wanting to be Cameron act like he wanted to be down with these free calls, man. He closed the laptop. So, this guy was like, nah. He declined a threesome. This guy right here, he declined a threesome. He told Diddy not to touch him at all. Diddy instructed which position he wanted Jane Doe to get in. Jane Doe got upset when Diddy said she was on him 18. What's 18, y'all? Y'all let me know what that means. He spoke up when too much oil He spoke up when too much oil was being used. He was hired twice and paid $5,000 each time. Check it out, y'all.
So I start dancing, and she picks up the baby oil, and he's like instructing her what to say, what to do, and telling her to say certain stuff, and she kind of just following his lead.
Yo, Cam is funny, man. Why you sit back like why you do that?
And he's like instructing her what to say, what to do, and telling her to say certain stuff, and she kind of just following his lead. And as I'm dancing, I take my shirt off, and she like starts to pour baby oil on me, and he's telling her like, put the baby oil down, just sit back, kind of instructing her as I'm dancing.
Right.
And he pulls his phone out as I'm dancing for her, and I'm like, don't record me.
He really trying to make a movie for real. So when you told him, so let me ask you this: when you told him, I want to get back to a couple things you said, but I want to stay here. When you told him don't record me, what's his reaction to that?
He was like, all right, cool. He just like put the phone down.
Right. But I see.
Hey, yo, it seemed like 50 and Cam, they cut from the same type of cloth. They ain't gonna let nothing slide, bro. They gonna keep joking about this joint, man.
Somewhere where you said it was still a laptop up, possibly.
Yeah, there was a laptop on the table next to him.
Do you think he was recording on that secretly, or you told him to shut that down as well?
I went and closed the laptop. Like when he put the phone down, I went up and I pulled the laptop down like that.
Got you. I also seen where you made it clear to him, because just for our audience, you're not gay. And you made it clear to him that you didn't want to be touched by him at all, to where you're also an MMA fighter, for what I'm understanding, and you showed him 2 of your fights to let him know, don't play with me. Is that correct?
Yeah. It wasn't not me showing him that exactly for that reason, but he was curious about what I did, so I showed him the videos. And then she asked me, she was like, are you cool with doing the threesome? And I was like, no, I'm not cool with that.
Right.
And then never tried it.
Right. Was it any point during this, and we're staying on the first initial meeting, was there any point during this encounter with you and Jane Doe, did you think that Puff would try to join?
No, and I always had her position to where I could see him.
First initial meeting, was there any point during this encounter with you and Jane Doe, did you think that Puff would try to join?
No, and I always had her position to where I could see him.
Oh, he said try to join. I thought it was the edited clipped out.
Right. Was he jerking off? Pause.
Yeah.
While you was slamming his shorty?
Hey, Cam, why you? Cam trying to go viral, man. He already is viral. They doing good with their show, but God, leave, man.
He had his shirt off and he was sitting with his pants on. He had his hands in his pants playing with his shit.
Wow. It's crazy.
Dang.
And now, that's what I asked Sheree too, you know what I'm saying? Baby oil, he said, was mandatory. Was baby oil mandatory when y'all was
Yeah, I had to tell her, I was like, it's too much baby oil. Like, that's enough. You know what I'm saying? With the baby oil.
You got him.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we overdoing the whole baby.
Hey, yo, I could imagine Diddy probably was like, yo, put some more. Put more, bro. Dog. That's too much, man. God, Lee, bro, how much you want, man?
Yeah, but like, what do you think that's about? Personally, like he just want to see everybody shiny. Like, what do you think? Why do you think that? What your personal opinion?
Honestly, I can't answer. Like,
right.
I like the girl to be wet when I'm having sex, but that shit right there is just a little overkill.
Right, I got you. I got you 100%.
Dang.
So, how many times did you actually meet up with Puff and Jane Doe?
Jane Doe.
Yeah.
Twice.
Okay. I was seeing a lot in her testimony that she was saying, and not necessarily with you, she was just saying throughout these acts that she felt obligated to do this. She felt like she was just doing this because Puff was paying her rent. She never felt comfortable. It was times that Puff would have engagements with her and somebody else and then go off with the current girlfriend that he had at the time. When y'all was together talking about you and Jane Doe, did it seem like she didn't want to be there at any particular time, or did it seem like she was enjoying herself?
It seemed like she was enjoying herself to me. Like, we was joked out, laughing, chilling at the same time, and it didn't seem like she was uncomfortable or felt forced at all to me.
Right. Did she orgasm?
Yo.
Yeah, so it seemed like she wanted to be there. She did what? Not to get too deep. Is she a squirter?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Hey, yo, Cam, do you want to be a part of they freak off, man? Just be honest, bro.
Okay. So you felt it? Did you think the orgasm was fake, or she just was doing that to entertain Puff?
You never know.
Right.
You never know.
There was a lot of things that she said. Did you know about who she was? I know you said you knew who Puff was.
It's too much baby oil. I'm gonna go to the next story, y'all. Y'all go tap in with Talk with Flea if y'all want to hear about the baby oil stuff. Next clip. They got Kevin Gates going viral on the internet for his run, his knock needed run. Pigeon toed knock. Man, listen, man, you should have kept the pants on, man. You should have kept the pants. You should have kept the long jeans on, bro. The way you run that joint look crazy, bro. Especially on the G, on a gangster like you. What? Knock needed, pigeon toed.
Everybody.
Hold on, we gotta turn this down. We can't play the music. Hold on. Yeah, I'll just check the run out that's going viral. Everybody laughing at his knock needed, his knees knocking, man. Oh man. I see that because y'all remember when he came out with the abs. I think him, French Montana, Drake, they all came out with their abs around the same time. Remember? I don't know what they did to get them abs, but they getting boxed back up. They shaped like cereal boxes again. Him, Drake, and French Montana. They been eating too much steakums, man. They been eating too much TV dinners, man. Oh, Kevin Gates, man. Yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about his knock needed run, man. Pigeon toed / knock and needed run, man. Dang. That. What's the guy going viral? The big guy going viral for the one that just lost the I Show Speed. I guess Bandman Kevo was trying to do that. Nah, B. Nah, man. You ain't got your abs no more, man. You ain't got your abs no more, man. You been hanging around with that Brittany Renner too much, man. For real. You been hanging around Brittany Renner too much, man. Yeah, you lost that. You lost that. Next story, y'all. We got Jim Jones said he doesn't like the new Clipse song, Ace Trumpets. What's so good about the song? I don't believe it. I don't just believe them in their songs. Check it out, man.
We went viral on the Spotify Rap Caviar podcast.
Yes.
About
Man,
Pusha T.
People don't like people. Yeah, see? There we go. And then look what happens. But I'm ready for all things, man. Shouts to Pusha. Shouts to that guy. Shouts to the Clipse. You know what I mean? Congratulations.
Do you like the new song?
No, but, you know.
You don't like Ace Trumpets?
What's so great about it?
It's so good.
It's good?
It's so, oh, man.
It's good?
So, yeah, there's something going on that you ain't tell us about.
He hating. He lying. Bro, that type of beat is Jones style. That's Jones style right there. Ain't no way if Pharrell would have offered him that Ace Trumpets beat for he wouldn't have got up on it. He front. Jones lying.
It's good in what? A nostalgic value of it?
You don't think Ace Trumpets is hard?
I don't believe them. Oh. But that's a whole nother story. I don't want to downplay nobody.
Yeah, that slow flow, that's all. That's right up Jones' alley. I hate when people. It's weird how people be like, "Yeah, I don't like this." Hey, you rap just like what? You be talking about them bricks and all that. I ain't even had a video attached to it. It was a video attached to this one of Jim Jones videos. How he rapping the same way, talking about bricks and all that, bricks and chop it to quarter and this and this and that. Let's see what the next story is, y'all. RB tried to sun both K. Dot and J. Cole. Kendrick read that. Drake also tried to line up Cole to get cooked by Kendrick. He caught a stray, but then the apology on stage. Shake my head. Aubrey, a low down, dirty bitch for real. Check it out.
But I just wonder what was the reasoning for sending Kendrick the feature, knowing that y'all got static.
To son him.
Okay. Okay.
And that's why he said that's a part of the reason why Kendrick was upset with J. Cole as well. Because it's like you fell for his game.
Mm-hmm.
You allowed Drake to put you in a position of subservience.
That's what I was about to say, because he said that, like he said, you know you did Cole foul.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
quit pretending.
Yeah, like you know you lined him up for this shit.
Yeah. I've been saying that.
But I just want
I've been saying that Drake always looked at himself as, oh, I'm the top. I'm bigger than y'all. I took you out on tour. I'm bigger than y'all. I got more money than y'all. I'm in bed with Lucci and Grange, so I'm better than y'all. I'm a better than No, you're not, bro. Dot straight up proved to him, no, you're not. No, you're not. Next story, y'all. According to sources, attempts by Drake's camp to have both tour shows canceled or postponed allegedly took place in hopes of booking OVO Fest. Oh, so Kendrick tried to stop the I'm not Kendrick, but Drake tried to stop the SZA and Kendrick tour so he could have the OVO Fest. You know what I'm saying? Justin Tinsley Landscape reports that OVO Camp tried to cancel Kendrick Lamar and SZA Grand National Tour in Toronto, Canada. And look, he came, he saw, he conquered. He had he had Joe City, boy. We want more. We want more. We want more. Don't leave. No, we don't want to be here left with Drake. That's what the OVOs were saying out there in Toronto. Not the OVOs, but the Kendrick Lamar fans out there in Toronto. We don't want it. Please don't leave us. No. Oh, we can't live without you, Kendrick and SZA. No. That's what they were saying. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the collage, man. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all.